Every day we carry the weight of the world on our shoulders. We're bombarded with decisions, overwhelmed by obligations, and haunted by thoughts of what might have been. In this relentless chaos, it's easy to feel lost. But what if a 2,000-year-old philosophy could offer the clarity and peace you're seeking? Enter Stoicism, the ancient philosophy championed by Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher whose teachings remain profoundly relevant today. Marcus Aurelius's insights into human nature and the challenges of daily life provide timeless strategies for navigating the storms of existence. By embracing Stoicism, you can transform your approach to life's difficulties, turning obstacles into opportunities for growth and inner peace. This isn't just a history lesson, it's a guide to upgrading your mindset for today's world. Whether you're seeking to cultivate resilience or simply find clarity amidst life's noise, Stoicism has the power to revolutionize how you think and live. Let's dive into the teachings of Marcus Aurelius and explore how this ancient wisdom can bring modern solutions. Lesson 1. Perception shapes reality. Marcus Aurelius famously taught that it is not the events themselves that disturb us, but our interpretation of them. This fundamental tenet of Stoicism is a profound shift from merely reacting to the world around us to actively shaping our experiences by choosing how we perceive and respond to them. Consider everyday frustrations, sitting in traffic, dealing with a difficult colleague, or feeling overwhelmed by the endless to-do list. In each moment, there's a choice. Stoicism teaches us to see these situations not as insurmountable obstacles, but as opportunities to train our perception and exercise control over our reactions. For example, being stuck in traffic can be reframed as a chance to listen to an enlightening podcast or enjoy a quiet moment of reflection. We often default to passive reactions, accepting our initial emotional responses as the only way to see things. But Stoicism encourages us to pause and question our perceptions. Is there another way to view this situation? Can we see the silver lining or find a productive way forward? This practice reshapes not just our mood in the moment, but gradually transforms our beliefs and attitudes, enabling us to approach challenges with a clearer mind and a more positive outlook. When faced with a daunting project at work, instead of succumbing to stress, break the task into manageable steps. Focus on one task at a time, shifting your perception from seeing a massive, overwhelming challenge to viewing it as a series of small, achievable actions. This shift not only reduces anxiety, but also enhances your efficiency and satisfaction with your work. Being mindful of the present moment is another key aspect of Stoicism. Instead of letting our minds be consumed by the past or the future, Stoicism invites us to be fully present, finding gratitude and joy in the here and now. This practice fosters a more fulfilling life, where each moment becomes an opportunity to shape our reality positively. By applying this lesson from Marcus Aurelius, we can transform our daily experiences from the inside out, leading not only a more thoughtful life, but setting an example for others. Lesson 2. Mastering your emotions. Stoicism is not about suppressing emotions, but about understanding and managing them in a constructive way. Marcus Aurelius, who faced countless crises as a Roman emperor, often wrote about the importance of maintaining composure, not to deny emotions, but to harness them productively. Imagine you've poured your heart into a project only for it to be abruptly cancelled. It's natural to feel disappointment or anger. However, Stoicism teaches us to take a step back and analyze these emotions. Why am I upset? Is it because of the wasted effort, the unexpected change, or fear of the unknown? By dissecting these feelings, you're not just enduring them passively, but actively exploring their roots. This kind of emotional mastery isn't about ignoring sadness or frustration, but acknowledging them, understanding their origins, and then deciding how to act. Will you let anger dictate your next move, or will you use that energy to pivot strategies and move forward? By pausing before reacting, you maintain control, turning potentially negative emotions into a source of strength and growth. Even in everyday annoyances, such as long lines or delayed plans, Stoicism encourages us to see these moments as opportunities for calm reflection or productive thinking. Rather than letting impatience or irritation take over, use these times to practice mindfulness or plan ahead. By reframing your response, you control your emotions, transforming potentially stressful situations into moments of peace. Learning to manage emotions goes beyond personal tranquility. It cultivates resilience that touches every area of your life. It allows you to handle setbacks with grace and to turn conflicts into opportunities for learning. Recognizing what you can control, your responses and actions, empowers you to navigate life with a calm, focused mindset. Lesson 3. The dichotomy of control. One of the core teachings of Stoicism is the distinction between what we can control and what we cannot. Marcus Aurelius advised focusing our energy on things within our control and accepting what is not. This simple yet profound principle can drastically reduce stress and increase effectiveness in both personal and professional settings. Consider a situation where you're caught in a flight delay. The natural reaction might be frustration or anger. However, you cannot control the delay itself, only your response to it. Instead of letting it ruin your mood, find a comfortable place and use the time to catch up on reading or relax. This principle extends beyond everyday annoyances to deeper aspects of life, like relationships. You can't control how others feel or act, but you can control your responses and the support you offer. If a friend is distant, you can't force them to open up, but you can let them know you're there when they're ready. By focusing on what you can do, you empower yourself and strengthen your connections. The dichotomy of control also enhances efficiency and effectiveness. In professional settings, direct your efforts toward what you can manage, such as your preparation, your work, and your team's motivation. Don't waste energy worrying about external factors like market trends that are beyond your control. Embracing this principle is not about avoiding stress entirely. It's about redirecting your energy towards actions that matter. It's about understanding that while you can't control every outcome, you can always control your response, making you more resilient and proactive in life. Lesson 4. Embracing virtue. For Marcus Aurelius, virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance were not abstract concepts, but practical tools for daily living. These virtues guide our decisions, shape our actions, and define our character. Wisdom involves seeing things as they truly are, beyond fleeting emotions or societal pressures. It's about making decisions based on a rational and clear understanding of a situation. When facing a tough decision, wisdom helps us look beyond immediate outcomes and consider the broader impact on our lives and the lives of others. Courage isn't just about facing physical danger, but also confronting personal fears, speaking up for what's right, and admitting mistakes. It's the strength to act with integrity, even when it's uncomfortable. This inner courage fosters trust, both within ourselves and with those around us. Justice in Stoicism goes beyond legal fairness. It's about treating others with respect, acting ethically, and considering the needs of others in our decisions. Whether it's dealing with colleagues, family, or strangers, practicing justice means striving for balance and harmony in your interactions. Temperance, or self-control, is about moderation in all things. It's the ability to regulate impulses, manage emotions, and choose a balanced path, especially in a world driven by instant gratification. Practicing temperance helps ensure that our desires don't cloud our judgment, allowing us to stay true to our values. Incorporating these virtues into daily life requires consistent effort and reflection. Over time, the practice of virtue strengthens your character, helping you navigate life's complexities with a steady hand and a clear mind. Embracing these principles leads to a more meaningful and fulfilling existence, grounded in dignity and purpose. Lesson 5. Keeping the big picture in mind. A key Stoic practice is maintaining perspective, understanding that each challenge, decision, and moment is part of a larger narrative. By stepping back and viewing our experiences from a broader vantage point, we can find meaning even in setbacks. When faced with a significant disappointment, such as a personal failure or a project that falls through, it's easy to be overwhelmed by immediate feelings of loss. However, Stoicism encourages us to see how these events fit into our long-term growth. Each setback is an opportunity to learn something valuable or to be redirected toward a path more aligned with our goals. Keeping the big picture in mind helps prioritize your reactions. If a situation doesn't significantly impact your life's direction or your values, it might not warrant a strong emotional response. This doesn't mean ignoring the present, but ensuring that your focus remains aligned with your overall objectives. Moreover, this practice reminds us of our interconnectedness with others. Our actions have ripples influencing not only our own lives, but also those of the people around us. When making decisions, consider how they affect the broader community. This sense of connectedness grounds us, leading to more compassionate and considerate behavior. By consistently considering the big picture, you avoid getting lost in the minutiae of daily life. You develop resilience, recognizing that what seems overwhelming now is just one chapter in a much larger story. This broader perspective helps you handle life's ups and downs with grace and gratitude. As we conclude our exploration of Stoicism through the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, it's evident that these ancient principles offer far more than philosophical musings. They provide actionable strategies that can profoundly impact our modern lives. Stoicism equips us to navigate life's complexities with resilience, wisdom, and a clear sense of purpose. At its core, Stoicism is about recognizing what truly matters: our responses, our values, and our growth. Marcus Aurelius taught us that life isn't about what happens to us, but how we respond to what happens. This shift from reaction to proactive engagement empowers us to hold the reins of our own lives, turning every challenge into an opportunity for growth. The lessons we've discussed are tools to be used, not just ideas to ponder. By integrating these principles into your daily life, each challenge becomes a chance to practice, and each setback a lesson in resilience. Over time, these practices will not just help you cope, they'll help you thrive, deepen your relationships, enhance your productivity, and bring genuine peace and happiness. Let's commit to embracing Stoic principles, making each day an opportunity for growth and shaping a more thoughtful, intentional life. As Marcus Aurelius would remind us, the journey is not about suppressing our nature but fulfilling it, living with dignity, purpose, and peace.